Welcome, aviation enthusiasts, to another journey into the world of luxury private aviation. Today, we're stepping inside the Gulfstream G700, a stunning long-range airplane that represents the pinnacle of comfort, innovation, and global reach. Known as the cabin king of Gulfstream's fleet, the G700 combines record-setting performance with an interior that feels more like a luxury penthouse than an airplane. Imagine crossing oceans at near supersonic speeds while enjoying the quietest and largest cabin in business aviation. This isn't just a private jet, it's Gulfstream's boldest statement yet. What makes the G700 remarkable is how it merges raw capability with pure lifestyle appeal. It was designed for those who need to connect continents in a single flight and arrive feeling refreshed and ready. Whether you're a multinational executive, a government leader, or an ultra-high net worth traveler, the G700 turns the globe into your backyard. With unrivaled performance, breathtaking comfort, and cutting-edge technology, it's more than transportation. It's an experience. So sit back, relax, and buckle up as we go inside the $75 million Gulfstream G700. The Gulfstream G700 is the crown jewel of Gulfstream Aerospace, a company based in Savannah, Georgia, that has long dominated the world of business jets. Officially unveiled in 2019 and taking its first flight in 2020, the G700 builds on the legacy of the G650 and the technology platform of the G500 and the G600. It was created to deliver the largest cabin Gulfstream has ever built, without compromising on range, speed, or performance. With a price tag of roughly $75 million, it sits squarely in the category of elite ultra-long-range business jets. This isn't just a Gulfstream, it's the flagship of a new era in private aviation. Targeted at ultra-wealthy individuals, Fortune 500 corporations, and government heads of state, the G700 represents more than a luxury private jet. It represents influence, mobility, and command of time itself. Its mission is simple: to let owners fly farther than most commercial routes, in more comfort than first class, and on their own terms. At $75 million, it is both a tool and a symbol, a global mobility solution for those who demand the very best. For Gulfstream, it reinforces the brand's dominance in the super elite jet market. The Gulfstream G700 draws its power from two Rolls-Royce Pearl 700 engines, each producing more than 18,250 pounds of thrust. This gives the private jet ability to combine blistering speed with impressive fuel efficiency, setting it apart in the ultra-long-range jet category. It cruises effortlessly at Mach 0.90, allowing passengers to cross oceans faster than many airlines. When pushed to its maximum speed of Mach 0.935, it ranks among the fastest business jets in the sky today. This kind of performance doesn't just save time, it redefines how global travel is experienced. For owners, it means arriving hours sooner, refreshed and ready for what comes next. Despite its size and long-range mission, the G700 is surprisingly flexible when it comes to runway requirements. Needing only about 5,995 feet for takeoff and around 3,150 feet for landing, it can access a wide variety of airports across the world. This makes it more than a globe-spanning jet. It's also a practical tool that can operate closer to its passengers' actual destinations. Whether leaving from a major hub like Dubai or landing at a smaller airfield near a client meeting, it adapts with ease. The operational versatility adds real-world value, making it as practical as it is powerful. For executives and global travelers, this flexibility is as critical as its speed. The real highlight of the G700 is its extraordinary range, capable of flying 7,750 nautical miles non-stop at Mach 0.85. It can link nearly any two cities on Earth without stopping to refuel. Picture journeys like Los Angeles to Sydney, New York to Johannesburg, or London to Buenos Aires, all completed in one seamless flight. Add a service ceiling of 51,000 feet, and passengers cruise well above weather patterns, turbulence, and commercial traffic. This ensures smoother, faster, and more efficient journeys across continents and oceans. With cutting-edge aerodynamics and the latest Rolls-Royce engineering, the G700 turns marathon flights into comfortable non-stop experiences of speed and reliability. Step inside the Gulfstream G700 and you're immediately struck by its sheer size and elegance. This is the largest cabin Gulfstream has ever created, stretching nearly 57 feet of usable space, from nose to tail. It can be divided into as many as 5 distinct living areas, offering owners complete flexibility in layout and design. Seating for up to 19 passengers and sleeping arrangements for up to 13 make it perfectly suited for both business travel and family adventures. Whether you need a dedicated conference area, a private stateroom, or a lounge to relax in, the G700 adapts to any lifestyle. It's more than a private jet. It's an airborne residence built for the world's elite. Light and space are at the heart of the G700's interior philosophy. With 20 of Gulfstream's signature oval windows, the largest in the business jet world, the cabin is bathed in natural light and offers sweeping views of the sky. A cabin altitude of just 2,840 feet, while cruising at 41,000 feet, ensures passengers arrive refreshed, not fatigued. Add in the quietest cabin in its class, and long flights become peaceful escapes from the outside world. Every detail, from handcrafted leathers to bespoke finishes, is designed to rival 5-star hotels and luxury residences. This isn't just a cabin. It's an environment that redefines refinement at altitude. The technology aboard the G700 ensures every flight is as productive as it is comfortable. Passengers enjoy ultra-fast Ka-band Wi-Fi, allowing seamless video conferencing and streaming anywhere in the world. Gulfstream's circadian lighting system automatically adjusts to time zones, minimizing jet lag on marathon journeys. The cabin also features the industry's first Ultra Galley, boasting more than 10 feet of counter space to serve full-course meals with ease. Combined with the advanced Symmetry flight deck up front, every journey is supported by the latest in aviation technology. For both business and leisure, the G700 transforms travel into a seamless, luxurious experience where every hour is time well spent. At a $75 million purchase price, the Gulfstream G700 is one of the most expensive private jets in the world. And that's just the beginning. Keeping it operational requires significant annual spending, even before factoring in flight hours. Fixed annual costs such as crew salaries, recurring training, insurance, and hangar storage typically range between $1 and $1.5 million. These baseline expenses remain consistent regardless of utilization, ensuring the jet is always maintained, staffed, and ready to fly. For most owners, these costs are seen as the foundation of responsible ownership. Variable costs are where the numbers quickly add up, as they rise with every flight hour logged. The G700 burns about 500 gallons of fuel per hour, which at an average price of $6 per gallon works out to roughly $3,000 in fuel alone. Add to that engine reserves, scheduled and unscheduled maintenance, airport handling, landing fees, and in-flight catering, and the total variable cost typically ranges between $4,000 and $7,000 per hour. These expenses can vary depending on region, fuel market fluctuations, and the intensity of usage. For frequent flyers, it becomes one of the most significant components of ownership. When translated into annual budgets, the numbers highlight the scale of commitment required to operate this jet. Owners who fly a modest 200 hours per year can expect to spend around $2 million in operating costs alone. Those flying 300 to 400 hours annually often face totals in the $3 to $5 million range, not including depreciation or financing. While this may seem daunting for those who purchase the G700, the value lies in saving time, maximizing productivity, and traveling in comfort unmatched by commercial aviation. To them, the operating cost is not just an expense, it's the price of total freedom. Not every Gulfstream G700 buyer writes a $75 million check up front. Many owners pursue structured financing, which typically involves a down payment of 20 to 30%, with the balance financed over 7 to 10 years. Aviation loan interest rates usually fall between 3 and 5%, though strong corporate entities can sometimes negotiate more favorable terms. Some buyers also consider lease arrangements, which allows them to preserve cash flow while still enjoying the benefits of ownership. Leasing also provides the flexibility to upgrade when Gulfstream releases newer models in the future. For many, these financing options make acquiring such a jet more practical. Private banks and specialized aviation lenders often create tailored packages for ultra-high net worth individuals. In some cases, assets such as real estate or business holdings are used as collateral to secure better lending terms. Owners may also benefit from tax advantages, such as accelerated depreciation in certain regions, which can reduce the effective cost of ownership. For corporations, treating the G700 as a capital asset on the balance sheet makes it easier to justify as a strategic investment. Whether financed traditionally or through creative structures, the G700 remains one of the most prestigious purchases in private aviation. So who actually owns a Gulfstream G700? This airplane is built for those who not only have the resources, but also the need for globe-spanning capability. Corporate executives managing multinational operations, global entrepreneurs, and high-net-worth individuals with multiple residents are common owners. Government leaders also turn to the G700 for secure and efficient long-range travel. A few ultra-exclusive charter operators invest in it to serve elite clients who expect nothing but the best. For all, ownership is not simply about luxury. It represents power, influence, and control over time and distance. The Gulfstream G700 is still in the early stages of its production journey, with customer deliveries beginning only in the last few years. Based on Gulfstream's history with previous flagship models like the G650, it's expected that the G700 will remain in active production for more than a decade. Demand from multinational corporations, wealthy individuals, and governments ensures that this jet will continue to dominate the ultra-long-range category. Once delivered, a well-maintained G700 can easily remain in service for 20 to 30 years. Regular maintenance programs, along with scheduled heavy inspections and overhauls, keep the jet safe and reliable through its life cycle. The longevity of the G700 is further enhanced by Gulfstream's commitment to continuous upgrades and support. Owners can expect avionics improvements, new connectivity systems, and cabin refresh programs that allow older aircraft to remain competitive with newer deliveries. Gulfstream's service network spans the globe, giving operators confidence that their jets will be supported wherever they fly. This focus on modernization means a G700 delivered today will still feel modern and capable a decade from now. For buyers, this long-term adaptability is part of what makes the jet such a strong investment in mobility and prestige. Resale value is another key factor in the ownership experience. Historically, Gulfstream jets tend to retain their value better than many competitors, thanks to a strong demand and brand reputation. However, as with all business jets, the steepest depreciation occurs within the first 5 years, often eroding 40 to 50% of the initial purchase price. Because the G700 is still so new, the pre-owned market is virtually non-existent, with demand far outweighing supply. As more units enter the second-hand market, values will depend heavily on total flight hours, maintenance history, and cabin upgrades. For now, the G700 remains one of the most exclusive and highly sought-after jets in the world. The Gulfstream G700 is more than just a private jet. It's the ultimate blend of performance, luxury, and global reach. With the largest cabin in its class, near supersonic speeds, and the ability to fly 7,750 nautical miles nonstop, it redefines what private travel can be. While its $75 million price tag and multi-million-dollar annual operating costs place it in rarefied air, its value lies in the time and freedom it gives its owners. For world leaders, executives, and global travelers, it is not only a mode of transportation, but a powerful statement of success. The Gulfstream G700 doesn't just take you places, it elevates the very meaning of travel.